Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of coming across to this channel, you're highly welcome. Please sit tight and pay attention to what we have to say today, and please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe for more of these juicy topics. Okay, thank you. Let's head back into the video. Now today we'll be talking about how to deal with anxiety when your mind can't stop racing, when you have so much thoughts going through your mind. Yes, that is what we're going to talk about today. Now, have you ever felt like your thoughts are moving like 100 miles in an hour? It's like it's racing, like somebody is chasing you. Your chest feels tight, and even the smallest task feels very overwhelming. Now, what do we call that? That's anxiety. And if you have felt it, you're not alone. Yes, I've felt it a number of times. In fact, I conquered a particular anxiety recently. So you're not alone. You're not alone. We have thousands of people that go through anxiety. It's actually one of the common things that teenagers struggle with. I struggle with it as a teenager. I still struggle with it as an adult. It is common. It is normal to feel nervous before a test. It is normal to feel nervous when you're called up to say something in front of people. In fact, it's normal for you to feel nervous at a social event. Like, it's that constant nagging feeling that something is going to go wrong, or that something is going to go wrong. But when you are asked, oh, what is going to go wrong, you don't even know what is going to go wrong. So here's the good news: you can actually learn to manage it. Yes, with putting certain things in order, you can actually learn to overcome it. Yes, it will not happen overnight, but you can actually gradually turn down the volume. And I'm going to be stating 5 ways that you can actually deal with anxiety. Now, number one, name it to term it. Yes. Now, the first step to overcoming anxiety is awareness. You need to be aware of this. Oh, okay, yes, this is anxiety. I have certain anxiety. I get anxious when I'm called to speak. I get anxious when I'm about to write a test. Yes, you need to be aware, okay, that I actually have this situation, right? You need to label it. Your brain needs to take note. Okay, I have this. Now, that's the first thing. You need to be aware that, okay, this is happening, right? You can actually try to use notes apps to write exactly what you are feeling at the moment, right? Just write everything. This is just like a tip. Write how you're feeling. How do you feel when you are called upon to say something? Oh, yeah. At the point, I think I remember when I was younger, when I'm given a mic to speak, suddenly me that usually have a very loud voice, and then at that point that I'm holding the mic, you find out that I won't be able to hear myself, and before you know it, I'm sounding like someone that wants to cry. Yes. So you need to first, when you've named it and you're aware of it, you need to, like, okay, bring a note, write down how you feel when you're called to do those things. So that is the first step to overcoming anxiety. You need to identify it, right? Now, number two, breathe. Breathe. Oh god, what anxiety does is that it makes your body think that it is in danger, even when you are not. Like, it is telling you, oh, something is going to happen, I'm going to fall, I'm going to do this. No, the second thing you should do is to breathe. Take in air, breathe in. Now, there's this thing that helps. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing, right? What you do is you take in air for 4 seconds, you hold it for like 7 seconds, and then you slowly bring out the air. You breathe out for 8 seconds. Now, when you do this for 3 to 4 times, you find out that your heartbeat will slow down, your chest will loosen, your brain will clear up, and that it actually helps. Yes, it will help you to calm down. This is actually one of the things I do, because I used to have anxiety speaking in public. So what I actually found out was like, okay, if I take in air and I I breathe it out slowly. It actually helps me to stay calm. Now that brings us to number 3. Now, if you are still watching at this to this point, thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button. Help me to still stay here and make more videos that will help you. So like, share, and comment. Thank you very much. Okay, now number 3, focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control. Now, one thing that anxiety does is that it comes with a lot of what if, and it brings worst case scenarios. It just brings up things that you're thinking of the worst. Oh, what if I climb that stage and I fall down? What if I go there and I make a mistake and people or what if people start laughing at me? Yes, that's one thing with anxiety. It comes with a whole lot of what if. Now, instead of focusing on that worst scenario that can happen, why not ask yourself, okay, what is this one thing that I can do very well? What is this one thing that I can do? Now, when you focus on that thing that you can control, that particular thing that you can do, where you find out that you're able to control this anxiety, right? Okay, you're called upon a stage. Sorry, I'm using this stage thing a lot because that's what I actually faced. So, if you're called upon to speak on a stage and then you're feeling anxious, is it possible that something that you've prepared that you will not be able to do well? What if you focus on that particular part that you know, oh, I've prepared well, I can do this very well? It helps. It helps, right? And stop thinking you're not going to fall. Nothing is going to go wrong. It's just in your head. It's just your head. And then by the time you keep doing those little things that you can do, those little things that you can do well, you find out that you start, small wins will help you build momentum. And then when momentum starts growing, it will eliminate the fear. So focus on those little things that you can do, right? If you're feeling anxious, you can start writing a to-do list, right? If you feel like, oh, okay, I get anxious going to the market, what if I forget something? What if I don't buy this? What if I don't buy that? Now, how about start writing a to-do list? Okay, I'm going to do this by so time. Okay, I'm going to buy this at so time. You find out that it will help. All right? Okay, we are going forward to number 4. Now, number 4 is challenge the lies of anxiety. Now, anxiety is a liar. It will tell you something like, you're not good enough, right? You don't have enough details to go and talk on that stage. You can't speak well. You're not audible enough. Like, they're going to boo you. They're going to shout about at you. Nobody's going to listen. Everybody is watching you. You will mess up. So don't even try. It tells you a whole lot of lie. But you need to challenge it. You need to shut it up. You're like, I'll hold it there. You can't tell me I'm good enough when I've done my research. I've spent weeks going through this. I've spent weeks gathering my facts. How are you telling me that I am not good enough? You see? Now, start learning how to talk back at that voice that is telling you that you're not good enough, right? Now, what you should ask, is this 100% true? Is it true that you're not good enough? You will get the answer. Would I say this to someone I care about? If you care about someone, are you going to walk up to the person and tell the person, oh, you're not good enough? Right? So when you question anxiety, you weaken its grip. Like, something in your mind is telling you, oh, you're not good enough, and then you're conquering it and telling, please don't shut up. I can do better than this. Yes, I used to have, deep down, I knew I had this gift of public speaking, but I was always anxious. Oh God, the moment you give me a microphone to speak in public, my hands start shaking. Now that voice is telling me, oh, everybody is watching, you're going to make a mistake, right? That is a lie, because I am good at this public speaking things. It's just me, it's just in my head, it's just my head telling me lies, it's just anxiety being a liar. So most of those things that is coming to your mind, most of those things that comes to your mind and keeps telling you this and that, they are not true. So when you challenge those lies, you find out that you will start to weaken the grip of anxiety. Now finally, remember that you cannot do this alone, so you need to seek help, right? Now look, seeking for help, needing help doesn't mean that you are weak. It doesn't mean that you are weak. It means that you are strong for recognizing that you need support, right? Now you can talk to a friend that listens and that will not judge you. You can visit your school counselor. You can talk to a therapist. There are online apps that you can easily chat up a therapist. Yes, you don't necessarily have to go to their office or something like that. You can talk to your parents, or you can also talk to a trusted adult. They will help you, they will guide you through, right? You deserve people in your corner. Now I'm going to give you a bonus to that actually help, right? Now music does. You can actually create a playlist of songs that calms you down. So when you're anxious, you play them and you find out that, oh, you feel peace. Yes, it does. And then you can actually take a walk, you can exercise. Exercising helps burn off nervous energy, right? It helps burn off energy. Now we should always remember that anxiety is not a flaw. No, it is not a one big thing that, oh, you'll be like, oh, I'm physically challenged, I'm mentally challenged. No, it is not, right? It doesn't mean that you are broken. It means that your mind is overwhelmed and tired or under pressure, right? Now the more you listen and learn from it, the more power you take back, right? So if you're feeling anxious right now, if anxiety is stepping in, you have a project you want to do but you're anxious, you have a topic, you have a speech to deliver but you're anxious, sweetheart, just pause, breathe, and recenter, right? You find out that you're doing better than you think. You're not alone. You are doing just fine. Okay, that will be it for this topic. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and subscribe to my channels. Thank you. Stay safe.